So I'm here with Nimai Delgado, IFBB professional bodybuilder, also happens to be vegan. What are we going to do about your protein deficiency, dude?
Dude, I've been lacking protein for quite a while and things are looking good.
Have you seen a doctor about this?
No, I don't think I need to. I feel great.
If somebody's looking to dial up their nutrition, dial up their fitness, what are a couple like quick and easy things that can make a big difference in somebody's life?
All right, so the first thing I could probably recommend that people don't have a good grip on or a grasp is how much they eat. I suggest if you're out there, just track your calories like you normally eat for a couple days and see what your averages are. And it's a really clear indication of why you might be gaining weight or losing weight. So most people don't know how much they should be eating and they just grab things as they go, not knowing that the foods add up to much more than what you think you're consuming. So best way to do that would be to use some kind of calorie tracker. MyFitnessPal is what I use. You might find out that you're eating 2,000 more calories than you expect, and that's probably why you might have a little bit of a love handle. So figure out how much you're eating, figure out how much you're supposed to be eating, and then try to reduce that to that point.
Yeah. And on the fitness level, we talked about earlier on the podcast, but I think it's worth mentioning now. Consistency is everything.
Yes.
And the fact that you cannot train your way out of a poor diet.
Yeah, you can't out-train a bad diet. No matter how hard you try, the diet's always going to take over in regards to how quickly or how slowly you see your results. So first things first, before you even step foot in the gym, get your nutrition dialed in. Like I just mentioned, figure out how much you should be eating, figure out what your goal is, how quickly you want to reach your goal, and then determine how much you should be eating. And the best way to do that would obviously be to eat more whole foods, eat more plant-based, reduce the amount of animal proteins that you're consuming, increase the amount of whole food, high protein, high carb sources into your diet, and just naturally you can consume more, but it's not always added with extra calories and extra unhealthy things like cholesterol. So that's going to be a big determinant in how quickly you see your gains.
And then show up every single day, man. That's the unsexy part, but that's the thing that's going to move the needle the most.
I think for a lot of people, just going to the gym is intimidating. They think that, you know, they're going to go into the gym and they're going to instantly get judged by all these other more experienced gym goers. But especially ladies, females always come to me with this problem. But I think what people don't realize is that most people that go to the gym are there to look at themselves. They're not there to look at anybody else but themselves. So just go to the gym, be consistent with it, understand that everybody's in their own chapter in life, in their own fitness journey. The best thing to do is, like Rich just said, is just be consistent with it. Go every day, check the box, have a plan when you walk into the gym, and get your diet in check, and eventually you'll start to see the results that you dreamed for.
Yeah, it is intimidating if you're new to walk into a gym and see a bunch of fit people. In the same way, it's intimidating to go to like a bike shop and look at fancy bikes when you've never ridden a bike before and you don't really know the vernacular, and you feel like vulnerable. And I think overcoming that like initial barrier and just showing up anyway and realizing, like you said, everyone's thinking about themselves. They're not worried about what you're doing. And just having the courage to show up in light of that sense of insecurity or vulnerability, I think is a huge first step. And then it becomes easier, and then you build momentum, and then suddenly you have a totally different perspective on this thing that used to scare you.
Yeah, it can be overwhelming, like you said, but it's just about showing up. Showing up's the hardest part.
Yeah. All right, man. Thanks, my friend.
Yeah, of course, brother.
So we did a great podcast. It's coming soon. I'll let you guys know. But thanks for watching, and let me know if you want to see more of this guy.